Does your dog relieve themselves inside and you don't know why? Whether they are a puppy or an adult, AnimalWised explains what can lead a dog to this behaviour and how to solve the problem. Take note. If they are a puppy. When we take care of a puppy, we need to be aware that educating them to relieve themselves outside will take time. We shouldn't be surprised if they do urinate and defecate at will. Physically, the pup cannot endure long periods without relieving themselves, but they will once they grow. It's a matter of patience, offering opportunities when we think they may need to go, and praising them when they do it outside. During this process, we may want to use washable and reusable absorbent pads to pee on. These help them to learn to go in a specific place, as well as protect your floor. These pads will need to be kept sanitary and cleaned properly. Until the puppy learns to urinate and defecate in the right place, they may go in different areas of the home. When this happens, we need to disinfect these places to maintain hygiene. We should use a neutral cleaner which doesn't have ammonia or bleach. This is because products which do use ammonia and bleach encourage dogs to go back and mark in the place again. The reason is that the scent of these products mimic the smell of a dog's urine. In fact, dog urine usually contains ammonia. This is why we can help protect certain areas of our home by using neutral home cleaning products. There are various products in the market which we can use, including sprays, floor cleaners, and disinfectant wipes. The wipes can be particularly helpful if we need help removing feces. We need to strike a happy balance, so use an enzymatic cleaner with strong disinfectant properties, but which won't harm the dog or stain or damage your home textiles. If they are an adult dog. If you have adopted an adult dog, it's normal for them to be fearful at first. In the first few days, the dog may not know their routine and can relieve themselves indoors. Some dogs may even urinate in the home when they first arrive as a way to mark their territory, especially unsterilised males. Don't scold them. Clean the area as soon as possible with enzymatic products which clean and disinfect thoroughly. Remember to congratulate them when they do urinate where they should. With patience and affection, your dog will know to feel secure in their new home. With guidance, they will stop going inside the house and will learn to relieve themselves outdoors. Another cause of urinating and defecating inappropriately is poor socialization. If the dog is separated from mother and siblings too early, it's common for them to have toilet trouble. Poor education is also a likely contributing factor. Perhaps the previous guardian has not spent enough time teaching the puppy or has kept them locked up indoors for too long. Another problem which may lead your dog urinating and defecating indoors is separation anxiety, a relatively common problem for dogs. Discover other symptoms and how to treat separation anxiety in the video that we share here. Finally, trouble relieving themselves may be due to illness. Older dogs suffer from it especially. Many dogs may be unable to control their toilet habits due to pain or other symptoms of disease. This is why we recommend going to the vet to rule out any health problems, especially if the problem happens all of a sudden. If it isn't a physical problem, here are some tips to help them relieve themselves appropriately. Spend time on their education. It's very important we create a suitable schedule for our dog so they can relieve themselves. Frequent short walks between 4 to 6 times a day should give them sufficient opportunity. Little by little, you may be able to reduce this number. Do it at the same time each day so the dog knows they can expect to relieve themselves at a certain time. During these walks, wait for them to relieve themselves. Once finished, congratulate them with kind words, petting, or even a treat. Allow them a long, quiet walk where they can examine their environment. Also, don't go home immediately as soon as they urinate. This is because they may associate urinating with the end of a walk and they might hold it in. Finally, provide positive reinforcement when they go against a tree, on the pavement, or any appropriate place. Properly clean the home. Remember that bleach and ammonia can make your dog urinate more. Instead of using products with these formulae, choose suitable enzymatic products. As we have stated before, the smell of the areas you clean will have an effect on the dog's marking behaviour. Use the right product for the right area, especially if the dog has urinated on the furniture or similarly absorbent areas. Make sure you use something which is also suitable for other members of the family to live comfortably in a hygienic environment. Avoid punishment. Sometimes when a dog has been reprimanded urinating or defecating at home, they can wrongly associate the punishment and action. For example, they may think they shouldn't relieve themselves in front of you, making it more difficult to go when you take them on walks. They may even hold on until they get home and do it in the house, but when you're not there. This creates a vicious cycle. Instead, clean it up and address the issue with education. Scolding a dog also causes stress and discomfort, something which encourages incontinence and makes learning more difficult. Instead, Encourage and congratulate them when they go outside the home. You need to start this positive reinforcement from the very beginning. Go to a professional. Many dog guardians are reluctant to go to a specialist. However, some dogs simply need a little more help than others. This is why the acumen of a professional dog trainer can be vital. They will guide us towards good behavioural management and help us to avoid mistakes we may not even know we are making. If your dog is unable to relieve themselves properly after several months with you, a canine educator, trainer or ethologist can make all the difference. Finally, here we share another interesting fact about dog behaviour and answer why dogs look at us when they poop. Tell us in the comments about your experiences with training dogs, and we'll see you next time.